2023. Inec removes over 38 million Nigerians from voters' register. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) says about 38 million Nigerians may not be able to participate in the 2023 general elections. Inec Chairman Mahmoud Yakubu announced this at a news conference on Wednesday. Yakubu said that about 45% of registered voters have invalid registrations and will not be included in the register of voters ahead of a 2023 election. Solis-based reports that there were 84,004,084 registered voters in the country as of 2019. Sadly, it seems that many registrants, either out of ignorance that they do not need to, that many registrants, either out of ignorance, do not know that they do not need to re-register if they have done so before, or believe that a system will not detect this infraction, have gone out to register again. This is despite repeated warnings by the Commission against this illegal action. In addition, there are also registrants whose data were incomplete and did not meet our business rules for inclusion in the register. Both categories, that is the failure of ABIS and incomplete data, constitute invalid registrations. Presently, nearly 45% of completed registrations nationwide are invalid, rising to as high as 60% or more in some states. This infraction happened in all states of the Federation. No state is immune from it. This valid re-registration will not be included in the register of voters. The Inec board said in a commitment to transparency, the distribution of the registration figures, including the percentage of valid and invalid registration on state-by-state basis, will be made available to you at this press conference. The same information will be uploaded to the Commission's website and social media platforms immediately. I don't understand. They are saying this, but they are not giving possible solution. Is it that they are saying some people will not be able to vote even with their PVC? Because I'm not understanding. I was hoping to hear that, okay, this happened, but this is actually a solution to the problem. They're just telling us the problem without solution, which does not make sense to me. There's still a long time before the election, in my own opinion. Things can be done if they really want to do it, except they're telling us that this is another style of wanting to outsmart the people of Nigeria, which I think people already know. So instead of just coming out to say this is the problem, what is the solution? The Inec body, this is your line. You should be able to provide the electorate with solution. And I tell you that 2023, God keeping everyone alive, will be a year where there will be more recorded voters. People will want to come out and contribute. They'll be like, I've been sitting down all this while, let me go and contribute, especially if the election hopefully is going to be peaceful, free and fair from everything, free and fair election and peaceful election. People want to come out and cast their vote. I mean, people that have not, I want to believe that I've been able to persuade some people who have, wanted to sit down in their houses and, while away time with the common phrase, now selection they do. They already did the election. They know who they go put. No, come out and make your vote count. So hopefully, we are hoping that Inec will not come and tell us this super story again. They're going to give us solutions to the problem as they are the ones in charge. And of course, come that day, we are going to go out and vote for the most competent person. If only it will not affect the South, because I know most Northerners are uneducated and the politicians will use this as a way of rigging the election in the North. The Southerners should be able to monitor Inec for all their games. They can still remember what happened in 2015. Rigging has just started. Some people are already saying that this is a sign of, that they're going to try to outsmart people. I'm telling you, at the end, you see one man with plenty voters card voting. Must we continue in illegality? Let's get it right for once. That is if INEC officials are actually, INEC officials can be trusted. Okay, my own opinion, let them give us a solution to the problem. This is failure on the part of INEC, exactly. If the INEC is coming out to tell us this, this is your area of supervision, your area of expertise. You coming out to tell us a problem does not help. To me, I feel they should give us a solution to this problem. Why will this franchise with 45% of the population? Why can't you accept one and nullify others for each concern? Help me and ask these people. How many percent of the invalid voters are from southern Nigeria? Good question, because me, I'm smelling foul. I hope it's not a ploy to rig election. Well, at the end of the day, these people, they should not joke with us, because there's still a lot of time. We still have a year, like 1 whole year to get it right. So all this noise they're making is not going to be sounding, to me, it's not going to be making sense if they're coming out to say, I told the people before. They should give us a solution to the problem. There is enough of time for them to correct it. Somebody registered for 5 times, Abi. Okay. Whenever one, you this. How am I going to put it now? I don't want to believe that in Nigeria, anyway, there's no how we are going to do it. Only if Nigeria has been a digital society, a digital country. You know, we are still in the analog age here in Nigeria. If you're in the digital age, it is very easy for you to trace the voter's card that is being used, the one that is most frequently used by an individual. Once you trace it, then you make sure that you leave only that one. Others, you do what? You just make sure you disrupt it, as in you make sure they are not useful. Yes, the one that you feel one particular, maybe one person has 3, you make sure that one you are seeing the person using maybe for a very long time, the person using it for in some places, bank and all. I want to believe that there is a way they can actually locate or solve this problem. This problem should not be like, that is the end. No, you're looking towards towards possible solutions. Okay, so Uncle, what's his name, Mahmoud, please do something about this. This is not just a matter of removing. As a removing, what are you doing to replace them? Like I said, you just look for one of the cards that is most frequently used, and then you can make that one active and deactivate others. It's something that should not be so difficult to do. So, and I hope with this one and other suggestions people are going to even throw. I mean, Inec is Inec. They should find a solution. It's not going to be funny. I'm hoping this is not a ploy to give us super story of the century. That come next year, before even next year, we'll hear the news that, they've actually found a way of doing this thing, and they've found a way of making sure you don't come and re-register again. Through the registration, they should be able to find out if the person has already registered or not. Your details should pop up as they type. Unfortunately, Nigeria is still backward. That technology, I don't know why they don't want to bring it to Nigeria. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.